Myself, Dr. P. Vani from Gokhale Education Society's R.S. Sapat College of Engineering, Management Studies and Research, Nasik, welcome you all in video lecture series for engineering chemistry on water technology. From this video, you will able to learn how can you determine the hardness of water, principle in determination of hardness of water, reactions involved in determination of hardness of water, and formula for determination of hardness of water. For determination of hardness of water, I think EDTA is used. What is this EDTA? EDTA is ethylene diamine tetraacetic acid. In structure of this ethylene diamine tetraacetic acid, I think there are two CS2, that is ethylene group. Diamine means 2 times amine N, and tetra means 4 times acetic acid group, that is shown in this one. So that is the structure of sodium salt of EDTA. Generally sodium salt of EDTA is preferred because sodium has a great exchangeable property. Means while determine the hardness of water is due to the presence of calcium and magnesium. And calcium and magnesium are positively charged ions. These positively charged ions are easily replaced with that positively charged sodium ion. That's why generally sodium salt of EDTA is preferred. Principle behind this titration, generally calcium and magnesium salts are present that causes the hardness of water, and this calcium and magnesium salts form a complex with indicator EBT, that is iriochrome black tea indicator, and this complex is a unstable complex. This EDTA, addition of EDTA from the burette, then it forms metal EDTA complex and it liberates the EBT. Means EDTA when reacts with this metal EBT complex is formed, and this metal EBT complex to form a stable metal EDTA complex and regeneration of that EBT with the blue color. So that disodium EDTA is highly sensitive, that's why sodium salt of EDTA is preferred. This reaction should be carried out at suitable pH. Formation of H plus ion takes place, hence buffer solution of pH 10 is added during the reaction because in acidic form complex is unstable. As complex formation takes place, this titration is also called as a complexometric titration. And the complex form or ligand, we say that form, it is called as a hexadentate ligand. There are 6 sites are open to form the coordinate complex. Coordinate complex is a complex of calcium and magnesium. So how this reaction takes place? See here, structure of EDTA is given. VDTA when reacts with the metal ion, this metal ion form a complex, and this complex is called as a hexadentate complex. Here H plus ions are formed. This means solution becomes acidic. As this solution becomes acidic, I think what I told, I think we are added pH 10 buffer solution. Procedure for determination of this hardness of water is carried out in 2 parts. First part is the standardization of EDTA, and standardization of EDTA is required to know the exact concentration of EDTA. Whatever concentration you are using for the EDTA, that you will have to first check, that is called as the standardization. And procedure for adopted for this, prepare a standard MgSO4 solution. Fill the burette with EDTA solution, pipette out that 25 ml of M2 molar MgSO4 solution in a conical flask. Add 15 ml of pH 10 buffer solution and 4 to 5 drops of EBT as an indicator. And then solution becomes pink red. Titrate that pink red solution till sky blue color is obtained. And when sky blue color is obtained, stop the titration, note down the reading. And part 2, in part 2, determination of hardness of water. Take 50 ml of water sample in a conical flask, add 15 ml of buffer solution of pH 10 Add 4 to 5 drops of EBT as an indicator into the solution. Titrate this pink red colored solution with EDTA till that color becomes a sky blue. Note this reading, and after note both these readings for part 1 and part 2, I think you will have to make the calculation. But what reaction takes place here when metal ion, that is calcium and magnesium, add EBT as an indicator, it forms the pink red color metal EBT complex, and this reaction should be takes place at pH 10 solution. H plus ions are formed, that's why pH 10 buffer solution is important. And when this metal EBT complex addition of EDTA, it forms the metal EDTA complex, and color of that metal EDTA is a colorless, and blue color is due to the liberation of that EBT. Then calculation for this, let molarity of that MgSO4 is known, M2 molar solution, and when you calculate the exact molarity of EDTA, that is you will have to consider M1V1 is equal to M2V2 for EDTA M1V1 and MgSO4 M2V2. I think you will have to calculate M1, that is molarity of EDTA, and by making that calculation, you can find out M1 is equal to M2 plus V2, M2 into V2 upon V1, and you get the exact molarity of M1. And by knowing the M1 exact molarity of that EDTA, you can find out the hardness by using, that is hardness of water sample is equal to Y upon V into Z into 100 into 1000, and it should be expressed in ppm of calcium carbonate equivalent, where Y is equal to volume of EDTA required, that is we say that is a burette reading, volume of water titrated, I think it is called as the capital V, Z is the molarity or normality of EDTA. I think you can get the final formula for determination of hardness of water, and from that video I think you can learn how can you determine the hardness of water using EDTA method. Thank you for your patience listening. Thank you.